Hey guys, what is up? This is AMAC1999 back again with an all new video. Today I'm actually going to be starting up a ongoing series review of the Family Guy seasons. I don't actually own all the seasons as of right now. I own about seasons 1 to 13, but once we get up to season 13, if I still haven't purchased the ongoing series, then I'll basically have to release separate reviews once I pick them up, however far apart that may be. So today we're going to be reviewing season 1. Now, Season 1's a very hard DVD to actually look into because in America, I do believe Season 1 is packaged with Season 2. And if I look up the episode listing on Wikipedia, Season 1 claims to only have 7 episodes. However, the Australian DVD has much more than that. I would say about 20 odd. I'll show the DVD menus because I'm actually unable to talk about the episodes without showing the DVD menus simply because this DVD is not as luxurious as... luxurious, as the Simpsons DVD, as it doesn't have an episode guide. But nonetheless, here's the front cover. It's rated M15+, recommended for mature audiences 15 years and over. Of course, it's a DVD, very basic DVD from back in the day. That little sun in the background with Family Guy and the whole main cast right there with their Season 1 designs. This is definitely a classic season. It is 2-disc set, uncut, un-PC, and unsuitable for kids, although I did watch the show as a kid. There is Brian on the spine there. And to go back to that comment, I wasn't allowed to watch this as a kid, but we just won't tell anyone. We have Peter Griffin, Lois, Meg. Basically on the back it's just a bio of every single character, basically going into their traits, which, you know, with characters like Stewie, obviously, in the older seasons, he was much more evil. He's kind of getting back to it nowadays, but a lot of these character traits have changed. And also, this season has Meg Griffin being voiced by someone other than Mila Kunis, so that's kind of different. And you kind of saw it before, but nonetheless, we'll just open up the DVD case. You have 2 discs here. The first disc with Brian on the front having a coffee, and then we have Stewie with his laser gun right there. Very basic DVD, and let's just quickly get into the episode, shall we? And as she boots up, I do apologize about the glare. I actually might just turn off that light. Hopefully it works out a bit better. Yeah, look, I can't whistle. It sounds more like a bird call, but nonetheless. So here's the episode menu for discs number 1 of 2. We have 4 episodes displayed here. We have Death as a Shadow, which is the first ever episode. I believe that was the... I saw on special features somewhere. Don't ask me where. But I believe that's one of like 3 episodes Seth MacFarlane animated himself. So there that is. I Never Met the Dead Man with William Shatner. Really awesome episode. Love that one. Mind Over Murder, which is an episode where... first of all, Lois and Peter were meant to actually have a date, and Peter gets distracted, ends up building a bar, and you know, the reason he gets to keep the bar is he offers Lois to be able to sing, and all the guys kind of get a crush on her, and everyone loves Lois' singing, and it's a really good episode. Definitely check it out. It's a classic. Chitty Chitty Death Bang, which is one of the first ever episodes that I watched. Great episode. It's about when Stewie is going to turn 1 and he thinks he's going to be put back in the womb. Going on to the next page, we have 3 more episodes. So see, as I said, the Wikipedia page states that there's only 7 episodes on season 1, but I mean there's 7 episodes on this disc alone. I did say earlier there'd be about 20 episodes. I'm going to take that back and say about 14. That's just the hunch now. A Hero Sits Next Door. Then The Sun also draws a really good episode, especially when they go into the woods. That whole segment is really awesome. And Brian, the Portrait of a Dog. Moving on, we have disc number 2. So the same exact setup for disc number 2, but obviously the episodes that are featured on disc 2 are different. Same exact clips at the start though. Really awesome DVD intro there. And I do apologise if the vibrancy of the colours is kind of off on my camera. But we have Peter the Caviar Eater. I love that episode. That episode's hilarious. Running Mates, when I believe they're going for mayor of Quahog. Don't quote me on that, but Lois and Peter are both going for it. Maybe it's for the school board. Can't even speak. Apologise, guys. Moving on, we have Holy Crap. Then If I'm Dying, I'm Lying. Love some of these episode names. Moving on to the next screen, we have and I was correct. There's 14 episodes on the Australian DVD of Season 1. Let me know down in the comments down below how that compares to the American DVDs. I'm not too sure. Once again, I do believe it's bundled with Season 2. Love Thy Trophy, Death is a Bitch, which... I mean, Death was meant to be a reoccurring character. I believe they wanted to have him featured in every single episode originally. I wish that was more of a possibility because I love Death. He's a great character. And the final episode of Season 1 is The King is Dead, which Peter is production manager, or basically he's making this play of The King and I, and he goes way too far with it. It's a classic episode, and I love it to bits. So in a nutshell, that's Season 1 of Family Guy. I hope you guys all enjoyed the review. Once again, I do apologize about the way this was actually put together. The reason I had to show the actual discs in the Blu-ray player was because, once again, it was just way too confusing to get an episode guide off the internet because it's an American site and this is an Australian DVD. The only complaints I would have is, once again, no episode guide, put together. None of the Family Guy seasons have episode guides. That's sort of a necessity to me. I like having episode guides, or at least a run through of episodes inside the DVD case. Once again, this one just doesn't have that. But the season itself, as a first season, it's definitely great. Once again, if you check out my Simpsons DVD collection overview, I said with the Season 1 of The Simpsons, it's either a hit or miss with the first season, and this was definitely a hit. I can see why this show took off, even though it did get cancelled. The classic episodes are some of the best out there. It's definitely a different show to it, to how it is nowadays, but I would recommend it if you haven't watched any of these episodes. And it's just a really nice DVD to own, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Definitely stay tuned for Season 2. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.